Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're doing something we haven't done in a while. 1v1 duels. Wargaming hasn't put out a new version of it yet, so I figure we'd get in here and we'd have a little bit of fun. Y'all get to take me on. So yeah, there are a couple of rules and the rules are simple. You must engage. You can disengage at will, but you must engage. You must be in a battleship, and we are going to be in legendary tier today. So, with all of that being said, that's it. Room code, bottom corner of the map, or of the screen, 3956. There you go. 3956. Bring your battleships, legendary tier, into the game. Let's have a good time and do a couple of 1v1s today. Sound like a plan? Now, obviously, there's a couple of caveats here, alright? First of all, I ain't going to win every one, alright? That's just how this works. Some people that get better RNG than others in a 1v1 doesn't necessarily mean they're better or worse than the person. I'm just wanting to have some fun. I have had a lot of frustration in this game recently, and you know, doing the ranked climbs that we always do. I'm always out here putting in good videos for you guys. So today's all about giving back, a little bit of fun with you guys, doing some 1v1s, and yeah, I hope you guys are ready. So I'm going to put this guy. Super Chew seems to be the first person. Let's get him in here. Ready up, brother man. What you got? The Columbo. Oh, look at what we got. And he immediately unreadies. All right, let's go. First battle. Let the battle commence. Yo, Rogue coming in, re-upping for 23 months, and Scott already dropping a $5 bomb with 5 gifted. Thank you guys so much. Welcome, everybody. We're going to have a good time. But yeah, so normally when we get people in here trying to kill me, it's them plus an entire team coming after me. Now, it's 1v1. The ultimate test of not skill at all, but, you know, we're going to have some fun. That's the goal. That's the main goal here, is to have a little bit of fun. So, yeah, goal here is, like I said, you have to engage. So we have to go forward till we get into engagement range. And then after that, once we initially engage, it's no holds barred, right? Whatever happens, happens. Some ships are better than others. Some people are better than others. This ain't about all that. It's just about having a good time with you guys. I don't get to do this very often. I should do this more often. Do little things where we just get you guys involved in training rooms and just have a good time. I haven't done it for a long time, mainly because it doesn't generally work out in the long run, because inevitably, some people are going to see this and be like, oh, look, Spartan's not that good, he got beat. And other people will see it and be like, oh, look, Spartan's the greatest, and I'm not. I've never been the greatest, never been anywhere near that. I just enjoy the game. So we're going to be out here, we're going to have a good time. That's the goal today. Welcome everybody to the stream. Let the first battle commence, if he ever gets spotted. Now, obviously, it's going to be interesting with Columbo because he gets the smoke up. But the thing is, like, is his smoke really going to be that beneficial? Like, it'll help him in certain situations with being able to disengage or turn. Interesting start. I apparently have a better concealment than he does, which is something that I don't think any Montana has ever said ever. So this guy is definitely not running concealment mod, which means he's probably running some sort of brawler mod. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Dude's slowed down. Is he going to be shooting HE? Nope, no HE. All right, fair. So he strikes first, gets the first good hit. He turned in, and I just swung and missed. But again, that only works once, right? Like, you're only going to get away with that sort of thing one time. But his smoke, if he uses it, his smoke is going to lead to him inevitably losing contact. because I just won't fire at him if he's going to be in a smoke screen. But I am wondering if he's going to be a full like secondary build, because that could be a problem. That SAP does cause issues. He is a full secondary Columbo, of course. All right, well, now that we know this, I think the right play here would be to simply wait for him to fire and then commit to turning out. But, of course, he's in the stream, so he'd probably listen to this. There's the HE. All right, now's our chance.
The ship is on fire.
Montana does not turn quickly, that's for sure. Aim upper belt here. Good hits. Knocked out one of his turrets. That could be huge for me. We get angled away. Yeah, I figured he was switching our ammo types after I went broadside there. But, we're just going to set ourselves up for a nice little kite here. Obviously, his secondaries are a problem. But if we got him chasing us, his secondaries aren't going to be as big of a problem. Plus, he's in range of our secondaries. And if we ever get any fires out of our secondaries, that is something that he can't do. We have taken a lot of damage, but so has he. And again, I have not set up for a brawl at all. This is just my norm. Oh my god. He just got a citadel on me. Lucky little turd burglar. At that angle, I guess I did kind of... He caught me as I was turning back in, so give him a little bit of credit here. But yeah, that is highly unfortunate. But those secondaries do hurt. When they finally hit something, they do hurt. All right, so we're gonna take the shot. Now, the good thing about the Montana is we do have a pretty massive heal, and we got a lot of them. So, in theory, we should be able to out-heal him. He is going to take a shot here with the rear turrets. That's fine. We angle. We take that pretty easily. We're going to aim above the belt. Again, not wanting to get caught here. I know he's going to fire his front guns any moment, so we got to be careful with that. Just trying to farm his superstructure for what we can. And try to angle here. Didn't get angled, but it's fine. Knew he was going to get loaded. I wonder if he runs a full secondary build all the time. Oh my god. What was that RNG? Come on, game. RNG giveth and RNG taketh. At least we're getting outside of his secondary effectiveness. I'm assuming he's going superstructure here. Nope. Still shooting a little too low. We do have our rear turrets available, so we're going to use those. He gets a couple of decent hits here. Go for another shot into the superstructure. Good hits. I could have switched to HE and done a little bit quicker probably here. But we're going to just do what we can. There's a hit into the superstructure a little bit better, but I'm starting to nickel and dime him a lot more than he's doing to me. Alright, we got all the shots out. Good hits. Got him! Yes! Let's go! First win in Zebie, Montana. Not too shabby. Could have done better. Got caught a couple of times there, but overall, a nice fight. GG's, Mr. Super Chew. Now, the other caveat I forgot to mention is, once you've already battled me once, please exit the training room. All right? The reason being is we want to get as many people in as possible. So, Super Chew, GG's, I will go ahead and remove you. So, once you guys... Okay, all right. Alaska, Daring... Y'all are not battleships. I hate to break it to you, but the whole purpose of this is battleship brawls. Y'all already failing the rules. There are a very few rules, but you're already breaking them. All right, let's go. Who is next? I don't know who should be next, honestly. I guess we just choose anybody, really. I mean, all of these are gonna be pretty tough, I think. A legendary fight is gonna be tough, and that's not a legendary fight either. But you know, if he wants to bring a tier 8 in, it's a battleship. I'll fight him a tier 8. I ain't scared. But all right, let's go with Philip here. We'll get him on team 2. We'll get the next battle started. And again, 1 battle each, folks. You get 1. Because we got a lot of people that's going to want to go through. I'm not going to be here all day, all right? And that's the other thing. This is one of the reasons I don't do these sorts of things very often is I don't have a choice. Like, eventually, I'm going to have to stop the stream, and that means inevitably some people that have been waiting patiently are not going to be able to be part of it. So with that in mind, you know, I do apologize if you get left out. It's not intentional. I'm not trying to pick and choose people. That's not how this works. I just go through and try to grab folks. But you get 1 battle, win or lose, doesn't matter, and we move on. But welcome everybody to the stream. Appreciate you guys dropping in. I hope you guys are enjoying. Yeah, I'm definitely ducking you, Welchie. 100%. Yeah, I'm scared to death. I ain't scared of no man or woman or any of us in between. I ain't scared. But again, we out here, we just want to have a good time, man. We've had a lot of frustrating moments on stream, and I don't like being that frustrated. You know the deal. Like, I like to have a good time with y'all. So we just out here letting y'all get some of your kicks in. We're just gonna have a good time. Thanks for picking me. I really want to go to bed. There you go, Philip. Well, I appreciate you dropping in, man. You've been around a long time. Most of you guys have been around a long time. I see a lot of y'all in chat. Don't forget to slap that like button. Who else out there? How many people out there making Legends content, putting up a 1v1 stream for y'all? How many? Because I don't see anybody doing it. I don't see anybody doing it. Nobody does it. I'm the only one willing to put my reputation on the line and go 1v1, mano a mano with y'all. Honestly, I'm so used to y'all kicking my butt because everybody jumps in and gangbangs me anyway, so I'm used to it. 1v1's nothing. The only thing I would like to see, there's a couple of things that I would like to see with the, well, hello, Mr. Schlieffen. Now, this is going to be a problem. That Schlieffen's going to burn me to the ground. There ain't nothing I can do about it. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit this right now. Engine boost activated. Yeah, he's already in secondary range. Shocker. Yeah, already got a fire.
The ship is on fire.
Come on, turn, Montana. God dang. Go for that superstructure. Yeah. You may be a German secondary monster, but I'm an American hard-hitting son of a gun. And we both have very, very squishy superstructures. With a lot of hit points. Look at him. Look at him. He's trying to go bow in. That's cute. Bow in ain't gonna save you, though. It ain't gonna save you. What can you do, Schlieffen? You're a one-trick pony. Come on now. Also, I just want to point out, I am running a Hoshino build on this, which means that if he gets a triple fire with his secondaries, he just cooks me. And now that I said that, I'm going to speak it into existence. Blam! Okay, that wasn't quite as much blam as I was hoping for, if I'm honest. So we got to be smart with our damage controls and use our heals. Fire goes out. We're about to get another heal back though. I think he's literally just trying to farm us with secondaries to showcase that the Schlieffen secondaries are busted as crap. And he's not wrong. Here comes the main guns. Getting a little nervous, are you? Those secondaries are relentless, man.
The ship is on fire.
Knocked one of his guns. Good hits. I was hoping for a little bit more out of that. I guess we hit his turret. 30 seconds till we get another freaking heal. Oh, I'm running out of room. Running out of room to kite. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, this is just death, I think, at this point. I think this is just death. I guess it's just death. Come on, get the goddamn heal up. Get the heal! Jesus! How long is this heal? It's like the longest 7 seconds I ever seen in my life.
Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
And he gets another immediate fire and a double fire. Yeah, I'm just cooked here. It's hard to beat a Schlieffen in a 1v1 duel, man. It just is. Yeah, there's the torps that we knew were coming. Ah, he got angled enough. I was hoping that he left the door open, but it's hard to beat a Schlieffen in a 1v1 duel. Like, it just is. He's got the torpedoes. He's got unrelenting secondaries. I guess if I'd have fired some HE, maybe busted some of those secondaries a little bit, also would have killed his torp tubes. He's also got limited damage control, so maybe that's the way to go on that fight. But, I mean, we whittled him down pretty good. GG's, Mr. Phillip. So we're 1-1. Bigo! All right, who's next? Who said that I was ducking him? Let me get that out the way right now. Welchie, you ain't even ready! You ain't even ready, mister! I'm ducking him. Get out of here. Oh, you gonna bring the Ohio? How original. Where are you hiding? Let's get you in here. All right, you're next. Now, let's keep this party rolling. One battle to decide them all. Yeah, one stream sniper at a time. It's a little bit more balanced that way, right? One at a time. All right, Welchie. You and me. Mano a mano. I fear no man. Now, to be fair, a fight against an Ohio is going to be tough. But it's not impossible. And I think the way to do it would simply to be just to get up in his business. All right? We just going to get up in his business. Now, obviously, I could stay at range and play the range game against Ohio, because that would lead to us being able to out DPM him, I believe. I mean, he's got a faster reload, but he only fires 4 guns at a time. Sorry, 8 guns at a time. Whereas we get 12. So we have literally 33% more firepower, even if they're smaller guns. But we're also capable of putting more rounds on target each salvo. So I like my odds there. But we're going to use the engine boost to get up close and personal and try to force the issue on the Ohio. If he turns to run, then he's playing our game in the end. If he charges in, I mean, both of us have good heals. Both of us have secondaries. It's anybody's game at that point. So we both have the exact same belt armor, the exact same thing. Like, I think it's going to come down to just who gets better RNG or who makes the critical mistake. Nah, it's all good. Appreciate you, Philip.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
All right, here we go. I actually spot him first. I'm going to go ahead and open fire with the front guns. He's going to turn and dodge. I'm going to turn and try to catch it on the belt. He gets 3 shells on target. I get nothing. He's just better at the game than I am, clearly. Okay, he's going to turn here. Dude, that is horrendous dispersion. I know I'm not running. He has a full secondary build, too. See, that's the other advantage y'all have. Y'all are able to, like, build for a brawl. Like, this is my normal BA Montana. I have not tried to build specific for this at all. So I'm just running a regular Hoshino build, nothing crazy.
Engine boost deactivated.
You can see my grouping is horrendous right now. Lord have mercy. I look like a Bismarck out here. Looking like the Bismarck or a French battleship. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, not bad. Not too shabby. Is he reversing? He's totally reversing. What are you doing? He's like, put it in reverse, Terry. He's closing the distance. We can't allow this. Who pulls into a 1v1 and then starts reversing away? And you said I was afraid of you? Who's afraid now, man? Oh, now he's going forward again. He's just trying to throw my aim off. But I'm smarter than that. Also, you're now in my secondary range, Sunshine. So now we're identical. Both of us score a fire at the same time. He gets a double fire. Alright, time to rotate the guns and prepare for a drive-by. Don't turn towards me, you little turd burglar. Ramming ain't... Come on, man. Don't ram! Like, if you just want to touch tips, we'll touch tips.
Problem solved, sir.
Like, you're the one steering into me. Like, you afraid of a drive-by? Are you? Like, the whole purpose is to showcase that, you know, you can duel. If you ain't ready to duel, then get the heck out of here, my dude. Lord have mercy. Who the fuck rams in a 1v1? Get out of here. I'm afraid of you. Get out of here. Get out of here! If you ram in a 1v1, like, you just... Get out of here. You're done. You're done. Oh, I rammed you! I turned to the left, and you turned into me. Ain't no, oh, you rammed me. Nah. We ain't about that. You can't claim I rammed you when I clearly turned to the left, and then you steered into me. That's on you, brother man. You scared of a duel. It's fine. It's fine. You didn't want to do the drive-by. That's fine. Everybody gets to see you be a little turd waffle on screen. But just know, I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. I'll tell you, you want to ram? We'll ram. It'll be a quick battle. It's fine. All right. Let's go Bourgogne here. This could be an interesting one. He gets a reload booster. I don't. Again, I'm not picking any specific names here. We're just going from one to the next. One battle to rue them all. That's your normal Ohio. Yeah, I mean, it's normal for Ohio's to have, like, enhanced secondaries. Like, I figured as much. I'm not saying that you specifically. I'm just saying that is a possibility for me to go up against you guys. You guys know it's a 1v1 duel. You can adjust your builds before you come into the room. I'm locked into my build. I'm locked into my ship unless I want to close the room and restart the room, and who wants to do all that? That's stupid. So, but yeah, I just brought my regular old Hoshino build Montana, BA Montana. We out here coming in to have a good time. Speaking of a good time, Bourgogne. Not my first choice for a brawling style battleship, but we'll see what he can do. We'll see what he can do. but it is. Hey, I'm going to call it out. Y'all know. You're joining my stream. You're joining my game, my lobby, to come in 1v1. If you want to ram me, then y'all are everybody going to see you. It's, you know, it is what it is. But again, like I know what you were trying to do, but you failed. I know what you were trying to do. You wanted me to open up my broadside. You slowed down so that you could just get the easy drive-by. Well, I'm not stupid, okay? If you wanna set that up, I'm not gonna go full broadside in front of an Ohio. It's just a dumb idea. So I just sail in a straight line, you coast into me, and we just go on to the next duel. I ain't scared. You always gonna have, and that's the other thing. You got the people in the chat that's gonna be saying their things too. Like, everybody saw what they saw. Like, I steered left, you steered into me. I'm not gonna go broadside to try to avoid you. That's just stupidity. Like, I know what you tried to do, but if you wanna steer into the ram, I'll just take the ram. Now, we do have to contend with the fact this guy does have a reload booster, so we can't really take the go broadside approach, because he just hits the reload button and I'm in trouble. What I can do, though, is start loading up the HE, because if everybody knows anything about French battleships, it's they love high explosive. Also, that was a great group shot, just poorly placed. Everybody knows the French battleships love high explosive. Oh, look at him. He knows that I loaded high explosive, so now he's going full broadside. Look at this man. Tell me he's not still watching the stream. There's a better shot. Look, I switched back to armor piercing. He's ready to go for the full shebang. Okay, we're good. Bonk! Thank you for coming, French battleship. Oh, but the Bourgogne is a better battleship than the Montana. No, it ain't. Yeah, like I said, GG's, my bro. Bourgogne is not what I would consider to be a close-range brawler, but GG's. Our first death strike. Let's go. All right, who next? Who's next? This will be a problem. Conqueror. All right, let's go, Conqueror. We're going to work our way through, guys. Trust. Just hang tight. All right? Now, remember, once you've been in a fight, you have to leave. I kick you, but don't re-enter. This is a whatchamacallit, like an honor system, okay? Let everybody have a chance. Scott, thank you for dropping a $5 bomb on the chat. I think I called that out already, but Lady Dusha coming in, dropping the $49 Mexican. Thank you so much. Play with you, your Lady Dusha, or Dusha. I forget how it's pronounced, but thank you. We've actually met several times in games, believe it or not, but appreciate the $49 Mexican bomb on me. Appreciate you. I'm assuming that's Mexican dollars. Appreciate you.
Action stations.
Has anybody beat him? Oh yeah, we've already lost. We lost to a Schlieffen, and then we tied essentially with the Ohio that decided to ram me. We won't mention his name. He who shall not be named. He knows who he is. He has to live with the shame. It's like, I'm never gonna let Welchie. Welchie been around the channel a long time too. I will never let him live this one down, ever. Especially after talking the crap, telling me I'm ducking him. I'm scared. I ain't scared. Not that he who should not be named. other he who shall not be named. Can I 1v1 your Maine? You want to see who is better? Iowa-class battleship. Neither of them are Iowa-class battleships. You can't come in and be like, I want to see who's the better Iowa-class battleship. You're in the Montana, I'm in the Maine. Let's go. Those would be Montana-class battleships, my bro. Neither of them are Iowa-class battleships. They're Montana-class, brother. They're longer, more armor, more guns. What up? By the way, no matter what gets said on live stream, please don't take it to heart, folks. We out here just having a good time today. All right, keep that in mind. Jake coming in with the $2. My top 3 U.S. battleship. First ever super chat on the channel, by the way. Thank you so much, Jake. Appreciate you. My top 3 U.S. battleships. Well, I mean, you got to have the Montana, the Iowas. I mean, they're all good. The Ohio, Montana, Ohio, Iowas. Any of the Iowas. I'm going to just group them together. Well, hello. Now, this is going to be an interesting fight because he's going to be able to burn the ever-living crap out of me. Oh, he's shooting AP. Well, bless his soul. Bless his little heart. You might want to switch to to high explosive real quick, brother man. I don't want to tell you how to do your job. But if you don't, this is not going to go well for you. Because your armor piercing going to struggle against me. And my armor piercing is going to shred you. You really, really want to go with high explosive in your Conqueror. Because you're not going to be able to heal as much of the armor piercing damage back either. But I respect it. I respect a man coming in here saying, I'm going to fire AP out of my Conqueror. There goes one of his guns. You know, I respect it. But definitely, he's putting himself at a disadvantage by firing armor piercing out of the Conqueror at my, there's the high explosive. There you go. Or was that? But now he's wide open, so this is going to sting. Oh, and we destroyed one of, man, that is unfortunate RNG for him. All right, we're in secondary range. We can go ahead and let our high explosive do the job. Let's see what he can do here. All right. Well, again, I respect the shooting the armor piercing, but it is not in your favor. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit our button. He is going to get a chance to shoot our broadside here.
Engine boost activated.
We're going to rotate the guns. Yeah, there goes another gun. Dude has lost 2 of his turrets. Oh, I feel bad. I feel like I'm bullying this guy. I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! You should have been shooting high explosive. I respect it, but you're in a very weakly armored ship and trying to brawl, brother. Goodbye. Yeah, that's a rough ask, man. I respect it. I respect the initiative, but yeah, if you're gonna bring the Conqueror, you better be shooting HE, because the AP is only effective if somebody goes like way over angled. Otherwise, I mean, the Montana's belt is just gonna chew up those Conqueror armor piercing rounds and spit them out. All right, who's next? We got. Oh, let's do a mirror match. We got a BA Montana versus BA Montana. He's been in here for a little while too, so we'll get this one next. All right, let's get this started. Next. Random A coming in with the $2.79 first ever Canadian Super Chat. Thank you so much, my dude. Well, I say first ever Canadian. That is not the first ever Canadian Super Chat on the channel, but his first ever drop of a Super Chat. Thank you so much, my dude. GG's. OTG, what up, my guy? Welcome. Tuna as well. Oh, yeah, we in the training room. We doing some 1v1 training duels, my guy. We out here putting my money where my mouth is. Well, not really, because I'm broke as hell. But, but we out here putting the folks up against me, seeing who reigns superior. OTG dropping a $5 bomb on the chat with a super sticker. Thank you so much, man. Also, Oregon, if you get a chance, check out yesterday's farm sim video. Tell me what you think about the build that I did. I did some decorating around the cabin, and I think you'll like the outcome. I used some parts in ways that they were not meant to be used, and it came out pretty well, I think. But appreciate you, my bro. Megan, what up? I think I already said hi to you. Razor as well. Optimus. But appreciate everybody hanging out. Don't forget, if we get to $50 bombs, or not $50 bombs, but if we get to $50 donated during the stream, we shut the ads off for everybody. So if you guys come together and make that happen, we can shut the ads off for everybody, as always. So I forget to say that all the time, but I like to throw that out there because nobody likes ads. So at the end of the day, if you guys can come together and make that a thing, we can turn the ads off for everybody. Donate $500. It's not 500, it's only 50. But I'll take 500. I'll take it. All right, here we go. Montana versus Montana. BA versus BA. Firing out. Now, I wonder what his build is. I mean, given his first salvo, it looked like it was potentially an accuracy build, but maybe he just got really good grouping. We'll see. But Fox Die coming in with the $5 bomb as well. All right, we're getting back. Get angled. All right, that's how it's going to be, huh? I can't be losing my turrets. Can't be losing my turrets. Come on, game. So this is one of those unfortunate situations like the last Conqueror had, where it just seemed like as soon as he got engaged, he lost the turret, and that's seeming to be the case for me in this one. So a little karma. Ooh, that was a nasty salvo. All right, not bad. We'll take that. Go ahead. We're in secondary range. We can use our booster. Got a fire. Love to see it. That was a terrible grouping. All right, we're going to angle in, rotate the guns, prepare for the drive-by. Good choice of hitting the superstructure there. I hate it! I can't ever get the guns to keep up with me in those. But I feel like we got the quote-unquote better end of the deal. And then he hits me with that. He gets the triple fire. This is the Hoshino build hurting me right now. The fires are going to kill me. Yeah, I think he just wins this now. The fires, man. I mean, he got a good couple of salvos in there, but that triple fire hurts. Hoshino does have a really big weakness. And I don't think I survived the next shot. Well played by him. Poor drive-by by me. I got a couple of citadels, but I didn't have all my guns fire. They kept, like, coming off. If he just shoots my superstructure, I'm pretty sure I die here. Oh, I'm alive. No, I'm dead. But GG's. Nice little mirror match. He got a good hit on me on the drive-by, but I feel like I should have had a better drive-by there. I think I unlocked the guns a little too early, so then I started rotating them around too much, and I couldn't get all the guns to fire when I needed them to. So that's on me. But GG's. Those fires, though, man. He set 3 fires, like, immediately as we did the drive-by. And I don't know if he's got maybe a Justinian Lions build. That could be. But we only got 2 fires the entire time. That man set 3 fires on us on the drive-by. But GG's. On to the next one. Who's next? Who's the name? I've seen Chevy in here for a while, so let's get Chevy in there. A Yamato. Classic. No one can beat a Yamato in a 1v1. Oh my God, y'all are going crazy. Jeff, thank you for the $10 bond. All right, we officially over the halfway point. We're at $30, guys. $30 has been donoed. 20 more, and we get to shut the ads off for everybody. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, the drive-bys are always going to come down to who's got the better positioning. I came in a little bit too shallow. And like I said, I unlocked my guns a little early, I think. I wanted to get the shot, and I screwed it all. I screwed myself up. But those triple fires always hurt. Oh my God, Jake with another $5 bomb, and Jason Tuna coming in with the $5 bomb. You guys are close. You guys are real close. Charlie coming in with the $2 bomb as well. Thank you so much, man. I think I'm going to try something a little different this time. I'm going to go in at a little bit steeper, a little bit, I guess it would be steeper of an angle, just to see if we can engage and have all the guns ready to go, like, quickly, and then turn back in and dodge the first salvo. We'll see. Oh, my God. Darth coming in with his first ever super chat or super sticker. Thank you so much, my dude. 5-pound bomb. And with that, you guys have done it. You guys have officially hit the threshold. So no more ads from here on out. Thank you guys so much. Doesn't mean you guys got to stop donoing, but, you know, just saying. You guys are done. I appreciate you guys. Goal met immediately, as usual. What up, yo-yos? All right, where is this guy at? Like, I'm almost in the cap. They have not been spotted. Are they reversing? All right, well, we found him. Okay, he's shooting from a bow, as he should. You know what? I think we just turn and go for the drive-by. Because I guarantee Dev strike him on the drive-by. He's not likely to drive by and kill me. I mean, it's possible. But bringing a Yamato into a brawl is an interesting decision. I mean, it's got the overmatch potential, obviously. So he gets the big hits coming in. But again, as soon as I get his broadside, he's a dead man. He's going to shoot through my bow, probably do 15. Only did 10. Only did 10. I fired the first shots too early. Didn't have the angle. I thought I could pin at that angle. I was wrong. But yeah, that's the difference between the Yamato. That was only 2 guns that hit him right there. We got 4 sits. And then I just shoot his superstructure to finish him. Well, it's what I would say if I didn't shoot his gun. Perfect. Yeah, I fired the front guns a little early, hit his armor belt at too steep of an angle. Thought I could pin at that angle. I was wrong. I was wrong, but still, GG's. Make sure that if... I forgot to kick him. Just remember, 1 battle is all you get, guys. So after the fight, you guys get moved on. All right, let's get the next guy in here. Let's get, I guess, a fight with the Vermont. This will be an interesting one. He's got hard-hitting guns. I've got hard-hitting guns. He's accurate. I'm accurate. I've got a better armor scheme and better mobility. This is going to be an interesting fight. It really will. I wonder what his build is. Oh, my God. Y'all are going crazy up in here. Charles, thank you so much for the $2. Darth, thank you for the $1 super sticker. Or, sorry, not the $1. Your first ever super sticker. $5 bomb. And then Daniel Sosa coming in with the $5 super chat as well. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys are awesome. Always are. Jesse coming in, dropping a $2 bomb for the first ever super chat as well with the We Need the Wheel. I actually was going to record a wheel episode last night, but ended up going for the Zao instead. Anybody else done some ramming? Nope, nobody else has rammed yet. You're the only one. You're the only one. Believe it or not. All right, let's get up in here. So this is Vermont versus the Montana. Both of us are in the SE43 clan. So you know it's about to get real. I usually go reload. I have a Hoshido build on my Vermont. Give me the reload, give me the extra heals. That's what I go for in the Vermont. People are not ready for a Vermont that just doesn't go away and has the ability to reload its gun in under 30 seconds. You're going to make a Vermont or a Bourgogne build with 40 knots just to ram, but why? That's all good, Welchie. Like I said, like anybody who gets in here, we're going to have fun. We're going to talk crap. This is what it's all about for me anyway. Like I enjoy it. I enjoy the little fights that we have. I just don't do them very often because people tend to watch for the standard gameplay. Both of us, same result. All right, well, in that case, if he's going to stay bow in, I'm going to open up the guns. He's got a long reload, so we get the advantage in that sense. Dude, I am getting some terrible grouping, I ain't gonna lie. Should be okay at this angle. Breaking my gun again! Dude, these folks are getting lucky with breaking my guns the last couple of fights. We'll get 3 guns out, though. Can I break his gun? Ah! I think it was one of his rear turrets, though. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hit the speed button here. Try to close the distance, go for the drive-by on him. We're in secondary range. God, that is some horrific dispersion. Alright. It's time. Get angled. Owie. Yeah, you don't survive that. If you don't kill me, I'm definitely killing your Vermont. GG's. That was a little better drive-by by me. I mean, we know we're taking the hit, right? But the main thing is to make sure that you get that kill. GG's, my dude. On to the next one. At least we're making these quick. Alright, I'm going to get this Duncan in here. He's been in here a while. I know this is not really a fair fight for the Duncan, but hey, he brought it. He knows what he's up against. Your next stream title is going to be I Killed Spartan Elite. I mean, that's pretty much par for the course. Dude, we got 250 people in here watching us 1v1 y'all. Thank you guys so much, man. Punch that like button. Good Lord, y'all are crazy. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. If this is something you guys want to see more of, I'm down to do this. Like, I ain't scared. Like, we could do destroyers and cruisers and stuff too. Like, we could have a whole different series of this. If this is something y'all are this interested in. I haven't seen this many people in a live stream for a training room ever. I don't think anybody's ever had this many people in a training room lobby. Now, this is crazy. Get some goats in the chat for everybody being here today. Appreciate you guys. You've been here since the stream started? Alright. I'll try. Like I said, ain't gonna guarantee nothing, but I'll try. You're in the Maine? Kamikaze versus BA Montana? Well, that's not very fair. That's not very fair at all. It just stays outside view range. That's why we're sticking with battleships for this one. But y'all got to get some goats in the chat for all you guys sticking around, having a good time with us. Appreciate you. Plus, this is a lot less stressful. A lot less stressful. Because it's over quickly. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off, right? Like, it's either we win quickly or we lose quickly, and we're on to the next one. I ain't got to sit there and I can't blame my teammates, right? There ain't no blaming teammates here. I can't go, hey, you on the secondaries, why ain't you setting fires? I could, but it wouldn't do me much good. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Now, he's going to turn in most likely dodge. He's also shooting HE as expected. But the problem for him in this engagement, he does have torpedoes. But the problem for him in this particular engagement is going to come with the fact that I can overmatch him. And I can also Citadel him and Depth Strike him. Now, he does have those torpedoes, and those torpedoes are no joke. But I don't necessarily have to play into his torpedoes. And if he is going to shoot HE at me, I do have the ability to heal quite a bit of the HE back. I just hope that he doesn't suddenly load AP here and slap me, because that thing has good AP as well. Blam! Right through the bow. Right through the bow, brother. Oh, that's AP. Ouch! Yep, I figured that was coming. But it's fine. You gonna bow tank me again? Sure looks like it. Alright, we proven it ain't a fluke. Bow tanking me is not the answer, brother. You gotta use that belt. Of course, I know about your belt too, so that's not gonna help you. And then if I angle, his AP's not really gonna do much either. Through the bow. Bonk, bonk. And up into the superstructure to finish him off. Straightforward, easy duel. Oh yeah, those torps do 30k damage. Like, I ain't trying to eat none of those torps. I love the Duncan. It's a fantastic ship, but I also know that it's not really a match for a brawling battleship in this scenario. But GG's. On to the next one. Somebody said they had a Maine. Let me get you in here, man. Let's get you in here, Maine. Here's your opportunity. Don't squander it. Dude, there are so many. We're up to 262 people watching me 1v1, folks. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And again, I'm not trying to go through and pick everybody's names out. We're just picking people out of the thing. I'm getting the couple of tier 8s out the way because they have been here from the beginning. I've seen them get in here early. I know there are other names that have been here since the beginning as well, and I apologize. I'm not keeping track of everybody, but we will try to get through as many people as we can, keeping this moving forward at a decent pace. Don't forget, if you do get into a match, we remove you from the lobby. Please don't come back into the lobby. Give everybody a chance to get a chance to duel. Dusha, I'll try to get you. I'll try to get you next, Dusha, because you did donate early. I know you've been here for a while, so we'll try to get you in. Don't go nowhere. Like I said, there's just a lot of people, and everybody, the whole lobby's full of people for me to 1v1. I'm one person, so I do apologize. It does mean people are gonna have to wait. Nuked one coming in, re-upping for 14 months. Thank you so much. That's a name I ain't seen in a while. Hope you've been doing well. Are you enjoying the new Black Ops 6? I know you're a Nuketown person, so. I mean, basically any ship can hurt any ship given the opportunity, but the trade-off is whether or not you get a chance to get away with hurting me before I can hurt you back. All right, incoming engagement. Here we go. Maine versus Montana. I have 12 guns. He has 10 guns. I believe they are the same when it comes to accuracy. We just have more of them, so we feel a little bit more accurate. Other than that, we have the same belt armor, same hull, nothing crazy. That was a terrible, terrible grouping. Couple overpins for him. Aim for that superstructure again. There we go. Starting to close the angle a little bit more. There's the higher shot. It's a little behind though. A little behind. All right, secondary range. Good hit into the superstructure. Now that we're getting into,
Engine boost activated.
see. Obviously, at this angle, the drive-by is probably out of. I mean, if they don't turn towards me. Oh, this is dangerous. This is Danger Ranger territory right here. They fired too early. We good. Now we just do the drive-by. I fucked it up. I fucked it up again. I fucked it up again, man. I am failing on these drive-bys today. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I have royally fucked up my drive-bys. How many times? I don't want to turn full broadside here. We'll just wait for the guns to reload and finish them off. And that should be the kill. All right. So far, so good. Also, 260 people in here, 145 likes. If you guys are enjoying the stream, punch that like button for me. Also, if you're in the lobby waiting and you have the stream on, maybe mute your mic. Love you guys. All right, so where's Lady Dusha? Or Dusha. There we go. Columbo. A second Columbo. All right. Let's see what we can do. The first Columbo was actually a good fight, so we'll see how this one goes. Another one bites dust. Bump, bump, bump. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Do, 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 do. You just embarrass yourself? You're not embarrassing yourself. Why embarrass yourself? Like, it's not embarrassing to go on in 1v1 and find out you're not as like well equipped in a 1v1 as you thought you were, right? Like, it's all about like learning from your experience, right? And this is what I want everybody to take away from these. All right, whether you come in and you win, you lose, it doesn't matter. There's always something you can learn from it, right? We're not gonna be out here making fun of nobody. That's not what this is about, right? I want to make sure that everybody that's out here watching my channel and is having a good time, I want to make sure that you guys have the confidence that if you get into a situation like this, you know what you're up against, right? Like, every battleship captain out there needs to be equipped to handle themselves in these situations. If not, then you're not playing a battleship correctly. I'm not saying that every match you got to be the first one in and you got to brawl the entire team. But these are critical situations during a game that can decide whether or not you win or lose a match. And so putting yourself in a situation like this against somebody who you know is a competent player, I'm not saying I'm the best player, never have. All right, I'm above average at best. That's what I've always said. So putting yourself in a situation against a player that may be better than you, and then coming out with you can see what I'm doing on the stream. You can see what I'm taking advantage of when you watch the stream back from my perspective. And then you can use that to move forward and do better the next time. There's nothing wrong with it. Ain't nobody trying to be like embarrassed. There's nothing embarrassing about losing. Unless, of course, you ram, in which case we won't talk about you. We will definitely talk about you. Daniel coming in with the $5 bomb. You just got the ABS Montana commander. Huh? The ABS? Are you talking about the Hoshino? The BA Montana Hoshino? Takanashi Hoshino is who I run on a lot of my battleships right now. Because I'm assuming that's who you're talking about. Hello, Columbo. How are you? HE, right to start, huh? Double fire right out the gate. Ain't that a fight in the backside? This is unfortunate, because if she goes HE... We've gotta just tank this 2 fires for the time being. Use our heals to our advantage. We got heals, we gotta use them, right? Alright, we are committed to the drive-by at this point. Assuming they've got AP loaded. I couldn't get my guns low enough to citadel them. But we did a significant amount of damage. Both of us took a huge hit there. I'm getting secondary fires. They don't. So we've got that advantage on them. Also, pretty sure I've got a faster reload, so we should be able to take advantage of them here. Broke one of the turrets. That's going to be a huge advantage for us going forward. It was actually a good pin. I forget the pin angles on Columbo are kind of dirty. There we go. Another Columbo enters, another one down. GG's. All right. Let me see if there's others that I've recognized from early on. This Iwami's been in here for a while. Let's get them in. I've seen them around for quite a while. And again, I'm not trying to go in and grab individual people. I'm looking for the names that were here early and the ships that were here early so that I can try to get some of the people that have been waiting the longest. I do apologize if you have been waiting. I don't see everybody, but I'm trying to get the ones that I know have been there for a while. Clearly, people don't understand how not to lose. Yeah, just ram, right? Just ram. Screw the drive-by. You just ram. Just trade. Trade at all costs. Nah. Yeah, no problem, Dusha. Appreciate you. Or I don't know if it's Dusha or Dusha. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. I really do. But much love. What up, Yui? Good to see you. Appreciate you dropping in as well. I can't give you a second chance, brother man. There's too many people waiting. Too many people waiting, ma. The Schlieffen is the big killer at legendary tier. Like it's so hard. I would have to immediately rush in and try to go for the drive-by and then probably get torpedoed into oblivion doing it. Just to have a hope of dev striking them on the way by, because that would be about the only hope. I mean, otherwise I'd have to keep my distance from them. I'm gonna get burnt down. It's so hard to beat a Schlieffen in a 1v1. Like the Schlieffen is a busted ship. It's so good. It's got so many good things. Like its guns are good. It's got secondaries. It's got torpedoes. Like it is made to win 1v1s. All right, we get the first shot. Now, I know Iwami does have torpedoes, so we've got to keep that in mind. I don't remember what the torp angles are like on the Iwami, though, so that's one thing. I think that they're better than you think, but worse than you want them. Does that make sense? Is that possible to have torpedoes that are better than you think, but worse than you want? I also think that they're longer range torps, so I've got to play into the fact that he could have already have torped. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to go for the turnout now. I'm gonna take damage here. I know I'm gonna take damage, but I have to at least try. I shouldn't. Theoretically, I should be lowering my citadel, making it harder for him to hit, but it's a Montana. Yeah, Iwami hurts. And that was a terrible shot by me, apparently. Also, I can basically guarantee the torpedoes are on their way at this point, if they weren't already.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay, respectable. Gotta go for the cheek here. Good hits. Ah, come on, man. I mean, we got a fire, but he's gonna get more fires if I'm not careful. And that Hoshino, she's a fickle mistress, man. She's great, but she also has a huge weakness. Yep, there's the torps. I'm taking one of these. Widespread for the win. That's gonna hurt. No flood? Of course it's flood. Of course it's a flood. It's a Japanese torpedo.
Taking on water quickly.
Yeah, that was just... It's so hard to defeat a torpedo battleship in a brawl. Like, I can't close the distance and depth strike him because he's got torpedoes, right? Like, he just torps me. So, like, it's so difficult. And then we had a couple of bad shots there where we hit his belt or his guns or something, but well done. Proof that a tier 8 can, in fact, brawl. But on to the next one. All right. Is there any other names that I've seen? Blackout's been here for the entire stream, I believe. Nuked One has as well. All right. Oh, I kicked you. I'm sorry, Blackout. I didn't mean to kick you. Get back in here. I'll get you next time. I'm sorry, dude. Let's get the Columbo in here, or not Columbo, but let's get Nuked One in here. Again, I need to figure out who's the ones that have been waiting the longest. Those of you, and I want you to be honest, those of you that have been in here since the beginning that I haven't got to yet, please type your gamer tag in chat. I will try to get to you next.
General quarters.
Later, Welchie. Appreciate you dropping in, man. Try not to hit anything on your drive wherever you got to go today. All right, what we at? It's Montana, right? Yeah. Montana v. Montana. BA versus regular. Who's gonna be victorious? You came in 60 minutes ago. Well, I appreciate you. But again, there's a lot of people, and I'm just trying to get through people as quick as possible. Very start of the stream. Well, what's your name? Post your gamer tag in the chat so that I know which one you are. There's only 50 people in the freaking thing. I don't know everybody. Oh my god, dude. Hoshino, come on! Girl, I need you to go back to gunnery school. What is this? This is embarrassing. Oh yeah, that's an accuracy build if I ever seen it. Good lord. That was accurate as crap. Dude, I am hitting everything except the ship. This is ridiculous. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to enter in for the moment of truth.
Ship is on fire.
Oh no! Too early. I got 7 overpins there. That was a bad... Dude, my drive-bys have been terrible today. Terrible.
Problem solved.
Dude, how many times have I gotten set on fire the moment my dude says, "Problem solved, sir"? Somebody do the math. Dude, he is getting railguns out of his Montana. That is an accuracy build Montana if I've ever seen one. I'm getting some brutally not good grouping. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Maybe a gun? Huh? I guess it found its way to the superstructure. Can I get a fire? This man's not even a secondary, like, he has no secondary range, and he got a fire on me. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, not as bad as I thought it would.
Engine boost deactivated.
Alright, now we angle away. About to get our heel back. That's a bold turn. Good luck with that turn. No citadel. Caught him in the middle of a turn. Got no citadel. That is unfortunate. Literally caught him at the worst possible time. He's turning towards us, raising the citadel. Couldn't citadel him. Dead Montana, question mark? Ooh, close. Very close. So, there's 2 things that have gone into this being the way it is. Both of us got a single fire. He's an accuracy build. I'm a reload build. So, I've got a faster reload than him. And, because I'm BA Montana, I also have the heals. So I've got two advantages on him in this, even though he's been more accurate. The heals make a huge difference, man. They really do. And the reload, of course. But GG's. On to the next one. Alright, let me find Greg. Where's Greg hiding? I still didn't see his name. Like he didn't type it, or I didn't see it, one or the other. There's a lot more of you guys in chat than there is me. Also, somebody in chat has the Adati, turn your mic off. All right. Where's Greg? Greg is the BA Montana. Is there only one BA Montana? Is it Tiny Bun? Oh God, I did it again. I kicked another one. I gotta stop holding the thing. Whoops. Sorry about that. He's like, finally I'm going to get into the match. And then I kicked him out the lobby. Just straight kicked him out the lobby. Bring the BA Montana back in. I'll get you in here. It's this, right? Greg's? This is you. You've been bamboozled. Wait, why didn't that work? I totally just added that person. I did not kick them again. I didn't kick him this time. I hit the button to add him to the team. That was not me kicking him. Where'd he go? Is it Tiny Bun or is it Greg? I'm so confused. Megan is Tiny Buns. I'm sorry, Megan. Where's Greg's then? Like, I added him to the thing, and then he's not here. Am I blind? I swear I must be blind. Alright, well, we'll move on to the next one. I'm sorry, Greg. I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm trying not to. These guys aren't even, like, readied up with anything. But we'll get the next one. We'll get Tiny Bun in here first, since I kicked them accidentally, too. Dude, there's some lag going on right now. We don't talk about Bruto. What up, Sightseer? Hot Dog Dork has been here for the longest. Spartan, look at chat.
General quarters.
Also, we're only 33 likes away from hitting 200 likes. Can we hit the 200 likes? I think you can do it. Alright, so we have another mirror match. BA Montana versus BA Montana. Who will come out victorious? Wait, what are you talking about? Why are you guys arguing in the chat? I don't know who's arguing, but some of y'all need to be chilling in the chat. I don't know why y'all arguing for. Regular Montana is better because it fits your playstyle. There's literally no difference in playstyle between regular Montana and BA Montana. BA Montana is just better than the regular Montana in almost every conceivable way. I think Montana's only thing that it has on the regular or on the BA Montana is that it's more accurate, I believe. But it's not enough to overcome the other differences, like the heal, the secondary range, the engine booster. Like, if you play the Montana correctly, you play the BA Montana correctly. They're the same ship. It's just the BA Montana is literally better in almost every regard. Oh, there it is. There's the ill-timed turn. This is where that reload comes in handy. That was actually a lot. You got away with a lot more than you should have there. 7 overpens on that is kind of insane. Kind of insane. Let's see if we can knock a gun maybe. Superstructure otherwise. No gun or superstructure. Come on, man. Really? I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of looking to see if that was gonna knock out my gun. Wait, you are not trying to get your rear gun on at this angle. Oh, you totally are. Alright, well. Do you get away with it twice?
Engine boost activated.
Alright, I think I just go for the ram here. Or not the ram. Go for the drive-by. Well, in that case, since you already fired...
Ship is on fire.
And now... this fight's over.
Problem solved, sir.
You're finished. Goodbye. All right. Yeah, the heal is fantastic. All right, that's Tiny Bun done. All right, did Greg get back in? I see Greg's. There's Greg's. All right, let's go. I didn't kick him this time by accident. Start the battle. What up, Cam? Good to see you, my dude. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Pea shooter, if you can be next. I'll try. You said you've been here since the beginning. I'm going by the honor system, okay? Don't be saying you've been here since the beginning if you haven't, all right? Spartans have honor to uphold, right? Like, we all know, like, don't be that guy. This is an honor system.
Action
What are we up against? It's another BA Montana, right? So it's another mirror match. Is it Nietzsche? How does that pronounced? I apologize, my dude. I'm not making fun of your name at all, but how's that pronounced? Is it Nietzsche? 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 Nietzsche 1981? I don't know what that is, but it's an interesting name. I don't think I've ever seen it in chat, so. And again, you guys got to remember, I'm just one person, all right? I'm one person. I'm trying to remember folks and get people in as quickly as possible. I try to make the battles quick. Like, we try to get up in here, brawl, get these battles over with as quickly as possible. You know? So, we try to get through everybody. Yeah, don't be that guy, pal. Yeah, nobody wants to be that guy. You ain't that guy. Yo, Jess coming in for 22 months. Thank you so much. Also, I may have missed Soul Edge. Soul Edge, thank you for becoming the newest member on the channel. Even though you've got a 6-month badge, clearly you have not been just the newest person, but thank you. Also, Jake, thank you for the $2. Iowa versus New Jersey. Who am I picking? I mean, they're too similar. It would just come down to who gets the better RNG in the moment. Wow, that's a bold strategy, Captain. Okay, he's gonna turn in. Should get a couple of hits on the superstructure. Or one. Just one. Okay, he fires. It's got okay grouping. Going for my superstructure as well. Never mind. Hits the rear turrets. We good. Get to that into the superstructure. Dude, I am very good at sniping superstructures. Like, I do that really well. If there's one thing I can do pretty well, it's hit that superstructure. Oh, he's committing! He's committing to the turn! Is it going to pay off for him? He gets a good hit on me. And he gets away with it. He gets away with it. Wow. Man, these guys getting real lucky with these turns. For real, for real. Alright, we go to turn in an angle. Dude, some of y'all getting real lucky with these turns. Superstructure? Not as much as I was hoping for. Alright, we in secondary range. I think we can get one more good shot in before we go for the... Oh my god, he's going for the... Surely he doesn't do it again. There we go. That was a good hit. Alright, now we prepare for the drive-by. Hopefully this time I can do a better job of doing a drive-by. I have been failing miserably at drive-bys.
The ship is on fire.
There we go! That's the drive-by we needed! I have been failing all day! Golly, man. About time! Greg's hero arch is about to commence, Deathstruck. Never mind. GG's. Alright. Okay, y'all with your... If you're in the chat, if you're into the lobby, please mute your mics if you got the stream going. It's distracting when I hear myself. Anyway, pea shooter, it's your turn. Next. Yeah, you were a little early, dude. It's a hard thing to master. I am not a master, obviously. I mean, you guys have seen me fail drive-by after drive-by after drive-by. It's a hard thing to master. And you're always balancing, if I pull the trigger too late, I die. But it's also the same, if you pull the trigger too early, you die. So it's a fun little thing. That's why I like to do them. Because you can never practice drive-bys enough. If you're too close, you can't aim deep enough to get the Citadel, so you end up with a bunch of penetrations or overpins. If you're too far out, if you're over-angled, they get to slap you. Like, there's a lot. Is Louisiana okay to use? I mean, I'd rather not, and only a true turd blossom would try to bring in a Louisiana into a brawling game. But if you want to bring a Louisiana into this, go ahead. Go ahead. I will try to put you down. But, again, you've got a lot of people ahead of you, so if that's the case, then, you know. I'm just saying, I'll probably think less of you if you bring the Louisiana in. Nah, it's all good. GG's Megan, appreciate you. Werewolf as well, thank you for 14 months. Appreciate all you guys, man. You guys are fantastic. Get some goats. We already hit the 200 likes, too. You guys are crazy. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys are crazy. Get some goats in the chat for you guys tonight. Can I bring a carrier? Absolutely not. Get out of here. Banned. Banned and kicked from the fleet. And no more co-op farm sim streams. We're done. I have officially disowned you. Bad, yes. If you want to bring a Louisiana in, go for it. I'm just going to think less of you. Also, if you think that bringing a Louisiana in is going to save you, you better hope that I don't get to charge in and get your broadside, because you will die. Louisiana is the one battle carrier that does not survive a drive-by. That was a good turn by him. Dude, this is where I'm in trouble. We gotta close the distance. This guy's actually aiming well
Engine boost activated.
in the Yamato. So we gotta close the distance quickly here. Okay, there's a bit of protection from the belt. Now we're talking. There's a good hit. Now we're in secondary range. Using that belt. I think we get another shot here before the drive-by. Good hits. All right. Lock the guns. He shot my belt. That was the wrong play for him.
The ship is on fire.
Why won't they fire? God dang it. That is so annoying. Little does he know. What the fuck? Game? God dang. Thanks. Thanks, game. What the fuck was that horse shit? It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna look at the ship. There's only one thing for the fucking game to lock onto, and it's still fucking fucked it up. Knocked out his rear gun. Needed that. God dang it, man. Why the fuck would the guns not fire there? That is so annoying.
Problem solved, sir.
God, that was annoying. It's alright, though. We survived this. He doesn't. Again, we just have more guns available. He's in a situation where he can't use all of his guns. And it's the heals that are going to be the big deal. If he doesn't kill me real soon, he just loses. Because I'm going to have a heal back in 20 seconds. And we just eat that on the belt. I think he's going to try to turn away here, so we're just going to fire up over the left side of his bow. Sniping that superstructure. Look at those shots. That hit the rear gun. Oh, I dropped spot. Oh, isn't that nifty? Could have used that to turn back in, but I didn't. Alright, this should be a good shot. And then once he fires, we'll commit to the turn back. Never mind! We don't need to commit to the turn back. Alright, another Yamato goes down. Despite the terrible drive-by. Again! Like, I don't know what I did wrong in that one, but I got screwed. Also, I swear to God, whoever's got the freaking mic up is getting kicked. Also, who's doing it? Who's got the mic on? Somebody's kicked. Lord have mercy. Alright, who's next? Blackout? We already fought Blackout. I'm confident we fought Blackout. Did we? Alright, I don't know if we got Hot Dog Dork or not. I know he's been in the chat, so we'll get him in next. You've never lost a 1v1. That's like saying, like, oh, I've never... You literally are not overmatchable by me, so I can't overmatch you. You have torpedoes that do 25,000 damage every 2 minutes. If you miss a torpedo drop in Louisiana on a 1v1, like, that's on you. Like, it's literally the easiest torps to aim in the world. You get 6 of them, for God's sakes. Like, it's just like an easy citadel, essentially. Like, you're just like a guarantee. Plus, you have the potential for damage over time with flooding, knocking out modules like their engines or steering. Like, Johnny is the Razor. All right. Incel Pirate. All right, I'll try to get that one because I know you've been in here for a while too. I'm trying to get through everybody as much as I can, folks. You just gotta bear with me. Did Hot Dog Dork already play? All right, Dark Lord, appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Oh, that's right, Blackout. I forgot. Yeah, I got you next, Blackout. I got you next, man. Because I did accidentally kick you, and then I said I'd get you back in, and then I haven't done it yet, so that's on me. Well, I know for sure Hot Dog Dork is playing in this one, so if he ends up showing back up, then we know that he's not that kind of honest person. All right, we are on an honor system. If you've already played, stay out of the lobby. I kick you for a reason. We got to get as many people in here as possible. Everybody gets one battle. One. Honor system. If you have no honor, who are you? Like, what is a man or woman or any of us in between without honor? What is a Spartan without his pride? Oh. Have you no honor? No pride? Hope he's committing to get his full broadside underway. It's a bold strategy. See if it pays off for him. Should be angled relatively well here. Oh, we still got through. Alright. Fair enough. And use our first heal. Go for superstructure here. Not the result I was looking for, unfortunately.
Engine boost activated.
All right. Another hot dog dealt with. Next. Dude, the game is struggling right now. All right. Hot dog's gone. All right. Blackout was next, right? Let's get Blackout in here. Get the Hot Pocket? Are you the Hot Pocket, Cam? I know you've been around the channel for a long time. You've always been a long-time supporter as well. Like, drop some absolute behemoths on us. So we'll try to get you in here as well. Jess, are you the one with your mic on in the lobby? Like, make sure you turn your mic off, guys. Because I hear myself coming through your mic in the stream. So make sure you mute yourself. Mute! But doop 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 doop. How much for a Disney Fast Pass? We don't have Fast Passes, unfortunately. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out. I hope you guys are enjoying, man. I really do. I hope this has been a fun little stream for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. You guys are always so supportive, and I appreciate all y'all. What are we up against? It's Isimo. Isimo. Oh! That's what you brought? Isimo? Alright, well, I ain't scared of a fucking Isimo, that's for damn sure. He ain't even got torps to protect him. That's just charge in and dev strike him. That's about as easy a kill as I could possibly get. I ain't worried about him at all. He's got really inaccurate 410mm guns. They're in an awkward configuration. Your mic isn't hooked up. You're on PlayStation, right? So PlayStation has the mic built into the controller or whatever. I think, if I remember correctly. Because PlayStation's weird like that. What up, Bob? Are you related to Bomb? If your name's Bob, if you get that reference, you're a Mario folk as well. Yeah, Isimo would definitely not be my first choice. But if he's going to sit out and not actually engage, like, I just captured a base and went on points. I remember, rule number 1 is you got to engage. Eventually he'll get spotted, right? Maybe he's a Zarky concealment build Isimo. Oh, there he is. Oh, he is just straight up chilling. He's like, I'll let them come to me. That's a good plan, but I still will get there. It's just a matter of time. Like Randy Travis said. Couple of pins. That was about an even trade for both of us. Except I get to actually come in and do a full broadside now. So I get the better end of that trade, in my opinion. Unfortunately, can't capitalize on it because the game is just like, nope, you are not an accuracy build, so you are not going to hit the target. I refuse to lose to an Isimo. If I lose to an Isimo, I'll never be able to look at Zarky in the face again. I hate that ship. Dude, I am getting some terrible RNG so far. I think he's technically winning at the moment. Come on, give me the shot. There's that. That looks better. Still pretty terrible, though. I know it doesn't have the biggest superstructure in the world, but damn. Okay, we knocked one of his guns. Secondaries are online. Let's go ahead and hit the button for the engine boost. GG's. Yeah, Isimo's not going to win a broadside duel. Not at that range. You're just done. But GG's. Alright, Incel Pirate is up next in the Grosse Kurfürst of all things. Well, this ought to be an interesting experiment. He's got a lot of secondaries, but they're not as effective as the secondaries on a Schlieffen. He's got a lot more hit points. He's got 115,000 hit points, where I get, what, 96? Or, no, wait, did I get 100? Didn't this thing get released with more hit points? I forget what my hit points are. No, it's 91. Okay. So, yeah, he's got the hit point advantage, but he also has a huge superstructure that I can farm. In a drive-by, he's technically got the advantage, but I don't really mind going in a drive-by with a GK. Both of us will take a huge hit there. He's not likely to dev strike me. We'll see. GG's blackout. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, your only hope was to stay at range. That's it. Like, once I close the distance, you're done. And I'm faster than you, plus I also have the engine boost, so, like, it was inevitable. I was going to close the distance. But it's all good. What up, Go-Ho? How's it going? Captain Brian? You'd be surprised that the main gun accuracy has never been a problem on the GK. The GK has always been pretty decent when it comes to the main guns. The issue is that the rear turrets have the worst firing angle you've ever seen in your life. So you have to give up all your broadside in order to get those rear turrets involved. And then if you don't do that, you're limiting yourself to just the front guns, and I can farm your superstructure. So at the end of the day, it's going to be an interesting fight, but I think it's one that, even though he has essentially a 14,000 point hit point advantage, if he's running a regular hide build, like, I would assume that I should be able to win this fight. Because I have the better heal. Yeah, it's just... HE. Okay. Alright, I see what you're doing. He's going to turn in. I want to place the shot a little bit over here. See if he gets the third fire or not. There's that superstructure. Go ahead and use our first heal. Okay, didn't get the third fire. Go for the superstructure here. Didn't get quite as much as I thought. Our secondary should be in range now. Alright, we're going to try to get over the gun this time. There we go. Alright, now it's the moment of truth. The GK versus Montana in a drive-by scenario. Now, he knows I can't dev strike him in a drive-by. So he should be as relaxed as ever in this drive-by and should be able to absolutely punish me. So what I'm trying to do is come in at a steep enough angle that it's not going to be as big of a problem. And also, by coming in at a steep angle, I make it harder for his turrets to rotate with me. Which is what I think kept me... Plus, I made it harder for him to citadel me. So we were essentially on even footing there. So I came away as the better in that particular instance. Now, the one thing I did end up doing... Dude, why is it aiming behind again? But the other thing that we ended up doing was we put ourselves in a situation where it was unlikely that he would citadel us, but also put ourselves in a position where we could get the big hit into him. Knowing that we're not citadeling him, we just need to hit as many shells as possible. And then on the way out, it's Superstructure City, right? And you can see, oh god, I hit the wrong button. He's got his chance, if he's still got AP loaded or if he switched to HE. I was holding the wrong way on the joystick. Oh, this is gonna sting. It's gonna hurt. Yep. That was a mistake that cost me. Fortunately, it shouldn't matter because I should be able to kill him. Oh, we didn't kill him. Alright, it's coming down to the wire. That mistake was stupid of me, man. I held the freaking wrong direction on the controller like a jackass. Alright, he's going for the big shot here. That's his life. That should be him dead. Beautiful. All right, well, there you have it. Pretty solid evidence that the GK just simply isn't as good as the Montana. Even in a brawl. Well done. GG's. That was a fun fight. That one mistake, I knew I was going to get caught, too. I was like, man, I can't believe I did that. All right. Who else has been around for a while? Razor's been a while. Let's get Razor in here. Let's get this started. Yeah, you're at the drive-by. That's the thing. Like, the drive-by is so hard. And I was coming by closing the distance in between us. I wasn't trying to ram. I'm trying to get as close as possible to make it harder for you to aim low enough to shoot my Citadel. But I'm also going by with an engine boost on, meaning I have the ability to outrun your turret traverse, right? So you've got to pre-aim those turrets and then let them cook. And it's not easy. It's an art form, and I have definitely not been the best at it today. But we're doing a little bit better. Also, I completely forgot about Cam. Sorry, Cam. Sorry, Cam. Let me get Cam next, because I know Cam's been here for a while, and I screwed up, and I forgot to grab Cam the last time, or this time. And then we'll see about... Colony of Weirdos says they've been here for an hour, which is possible. I mean, we've been doing this for 2 hours, so... I'm trying to get through the people that have been here the longest, folks. I really am. But remember, honor system, right? We're not lying about how long we've been in the lobby. I'm trying to get to everybody. What up, Dead Stick? How's it going? $1v1 or yeah, I mean, GK is a solid ship, but it really does struggle just because of how big it is. It can't get its full firepower on the table like the Montana is. Look at the firing angle of the Montana. Oh, hold the phone. We got another Columbo. But look at the firing angle of the Montana. I can get all of my guns at this angle, which means I don't have to give up the broadside of my ship. Okay, he goes dark. Interesting choice. I go dark because of it, which means that is going to allow me to get closer. I know if I get his broadside, I'm fully capable of dev strike him. He is as well. So, it's an interesting choice. So far, we haven't lost to a Columbo, so... I'm liking my chances. What up, Hobo? How's it going? Appreciate you dropping in as well. Now, the real question is he going to be turning away? He's contesting. He's in the cap. Okay. I was going to say, is he going to be trying to turn away? His smoke will run out eventually. And when it does, he's going to get a shot on me. Okay, he's going that direction, so we want to... Just go ahead and pre-aim the turrets for a drive-by.
Engine boost activated.
Okay. Dadgummit. Did it again. So what happened there was I unlocked the target so that I could keep the guns going the way I want, but the freaking game auto-locked back onto him, and it screwed my aim up. That looks like it's going to hurt. Okay. Not a bad hit. for superstructure. Get angled again. Oh, we got a third fire. Wow. That could be big. Okay, we've got him turning in to get his shot off here. Probably wasn't ready for me to be shooting again already. Yeah, there we go. And that fire is starting to be a problem now, isn't it? Bye, Columbo. Still haven't lost against the Columbo. Let's go. All right. GG's. On to the next one. All right, let's get one of these Laurias that's... Wait. Hold the thought. Before we get into Lauria, it was Hot Pocket, right? Let's get Cam in here, get him out. I almost forgot. Almost forgot again. I'm so bad about remembering, folks. I'm sorry. I'm trying. And then we'll get one of the Laurias, because I'm fairly confident one of those Laurias has been in here a long time. So, soon as we get done with this, we'll get that Lauria guy in here. Because I'm pretty sure that Lauria has been here for a long freaking time. All right, so what are we up against? I forgot. Montana versus BA Montana. All right, Cam. Let's see what you got, brother man. You've been here since 20 minutes into the stream? All right. Again, I apologize. I know this is a thing. I'm sorry, but this is one of the downsides of me trying to get through everybody is I do miss people, and I hate that. It's one of the reasons I don't do this a whole lot is because I always make people feel bad, and I don't want to. Like, I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. Like, I don't want you to sit around for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then not get in or be the next person up and then end up not being able to play because I end the stream. Like, I hate that. Like, I used to do this kind of stuff all the time back when I was a smaller channel just because I could guarantee get through everybody. But it got to a point where I can't. I just can't. I don't have enough time to get through everybody. But I do know that there has been a Lauria, at least one of the Laurias has been here since like the very beginning. I remember seeing a Lauria, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. So we'll give the new ship a chance. Again, Lauria could be very, very good, but I feel like it's going to be the same situation as a lot of these ships are, which is all I got to do is close the distance, get the drive-by, and then dev strike it. Because it's one of those that if I get your broadside, it's just GG's. It's over. Like, I can dev strike that thing with a defense, let alone a Montana. All right, Montana's coming in. He's turning slightly, question mark. We'll just aim for the bow, see what happens. See if we can get a couple of shells over the bow. Get angled. That was actually a good hit for him. We tied, essentially. I think we hit the exact same amount here. We can go ahead and get the rear guns ready to get in here. This is where this thing comes in handy. You guys talk about my steering gears. How many battles have been decided by me being able to get the rear guns on target more often? While everybody else is essentially bow tanking me. Oh, that was a terrible shot by me. Good shot by him. I think he got the better of me on that trade. Appreciate that, Jess.
I'm going to give up my spot. I dip with you occasionally, and we stream together. Much love, I surrender though.
So far, I have not landed a good hit into a superstructure. And he's getting some pretty good ones into mine. Not massive hits, but good enough that it's a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and use our secondary booster. There's the big hit. And we got a gun. And we're going to go ahead and smack that freaking engine boost.
Activated.
And initiate into the drive-by. Got him to shoot at the belt, so that's perfect. We're going to come into the drive-by at a bit of a steeper angle if we can. Only 2 shells? Oh, that is bogus. That is actually bogus. How did I only hit him with 2 shells at that range? I had to have aimed too low. I must have hit the water. That is absurd. Wow. Cam needs to go play the lottery. Good Lord, this is the worst drive-by I've had yet. And that's saying something, because I've had some bad drive-bys. At least the 2 shells I hit him with were both citadels. Go ahead, take your shot. See what you got, Cam. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use that to put out the fires. He should be out of secondary range. Okay, he's not taking... Okay, there's the rear turrets. Alright, get the rear or front guns.
Problem solved, sir.
I cannot believe I only hit him with 2 shells at that range. I thought I had it pretty well aimed. That had to either be the worst RNG roll anybody has ever gotten, or it was just highly unfortunate aim by me. Because it looked like I thought I had it. I may have like freaked out a little bit and aimed a little low, but you gotta aim low in a drive-by to get the Citadel. Alright, now he takes his shot at me. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, he's going for the big hit. This has not worked for anybody else up to this point, so let's see if it works out for him. My reload is faster. They don't expect it. Okay, he lives. Still took, I think, more damage than I did in that. Okay, he's turning towards me here, so that should be the end of him. Bonk. Oh, that was horrific. That was a little better. Alright, Cam. GG's. But this fight is over. Nighty night, sunshine. We don't get to see him blow up. All right, there we go. All right, GG's, Cam. All right, Lauria, you've been around, like I said, D Trooper. I'm gonna get you in here next. Can the Lauria conquer the BA Montana? Wait, that's the wrong Lauria? I just saw the Lauria and I went for it. So this is the wrong Lauria. I need the other Lauria. Got it. I'll get the other Lauria next. I'll just stack them up. We'll stack Laurias on top of one another at the bottom of the sea. I ain't scared. Yeah, BA literally stands for badass. At least that's what I say anyway. Who cares about Blue Archive? Do I like this more than Ohio? I wouldn't say I like it more than Ohio, but I do like it. I like it a lot, actually. Plus, it's sexy. This map makes it look terrible. There we go. There's a better angle. Look at that. Tell me that ain't a sexy ship. I mean, the Ohio's sexy, too, with that, like, lightning, like the swamp color lightning. But this thing is pretty good-looking ship, man. Pretty good-looking ship. It's got all the right highlights. It's so good. All right, Lauria has been spotted. It's time to duel. And he's not shooting SAP. Well, that's an interesting strategy. I would have figured he would be shooting SAP at me early. Well, we'll go ahead and get the full shebang on target. Aim high here, like the Air Force. Get for that that superstructure. Not quite the result I was looking for. Again, this is another ship that's coming in not using the one thing that makes it unique in this fight. We've seen this with the Conqueror earlier. Yeah, that's a bad day. Okay, got a little damage. Secondaries.
Engine boost activated.
This is a dead Lauria in 2 seconds. Goodbye. Ah! We got robbed! Dude, I am dreadnought shuffling the turd out of this man. He has not been ready for the dreadnought shuffle in this one. Okay, there was a better shot by him. I destroyed one of his guns. I feel like he's going for the ram, so I'm going to turn away here. Dude, I am disrespecting this man's. And surely he doesn't survive this time, right, game? Yeah. Poor guy. Never had a chance. All right. That's one Lauria down. Thingy, you're next. Get in here. Hopefully this is the correct Lauria. So basically what I was doing, and what I've done to a lot of you guys tonight, is I'm using my armor belt. I know it's a crazy concept, but I bait you guys into shooting at a citadel, and then I close the angle before you're able to shoot it. It's basic dreadnought shuffle, baby. That's why I run the steering gears. Like, this is my bread and butter. GG's, trooper. Let's hope. This guy's got to be using SAP, right? Like, the SAP is big early on. Like, he'll get some nasty shots at me early in. But as soon as I can close the distance, the man's toast. Plus, he will eventually saturate me. So he might hit me for 20k on maybe even back-to-back salvos if he gets a good salvo SAP. But at the end of the day, if I get up close and personal, there's no Lauria on the planet surviving for too long. Like, it's not meant for that. It is a long-range sniping battleship. It is not a brawler. Like I said, I citadel those things with cruisers. Even the defense, well, defense is ridiculous. It's not really the best example because it can citadel just about anything. But I'm just being honest. Like, it's just, Lauria has a massive citadel, and it's right in the center of the ship. Right where the little numbers on the thing say. It's like 1 and 2, like little torpedo tube looking things. It's like, it's just like, hey, shoot here. It's the perfect target. Given that I haven't spotted the Lauria yet, I would assume that he's trying to turn and kite, which is the right move to make for him. We'll see if it works out. But again, we're supposed to engage, so hopefully we'll see him here soon. I'm about to be in the cap, so I would imagine we're going to spot him soon. See if he set himself up for a kiting position, because that is basically the only hope that thing has. In a kiting position, he's pretty strong. He can keep himself well angled, and he has good gun firing angles. But again, with this thing's reload, being able to catch you. Okay, he's sneak. Yeah, he's already turned and running, and he's reversing. Yeah, look at that damage. That's no joke. Like I said, this is his bread and butter. This is what he wants to be doing in this fight. He's got to be careful. If he over-angles, I will slap him. But you can see how much he was able to keep that angle closed. There, we was able to eat some of that on the belt, shatter some of that SAP. Okay, he's going to be turning in to get his shots off the front guns. We've got the front guns ready for him. Didn't quite get the hit that we wanted. Go ahead and use our first heal. See where these land. Better hits. Lauria also has a comparable heal to the BA Montana. It's got a pretty good heal. That was a good hit by him. But again, now my superstructure is getting saturated. He's not getting as big a hit. Okay, he's going to turn away. The other thing that he has going, or not going for him, is the fact that he's got low hit points. Because he has that big heal. Ooh, he shot AP that time. Alright, well, let's chase him down. He's going to eventually run out of room to kite. We'll get the guns on the left side of the ship. We've got an engine boost, so we can absolutely chase him. He will be forced to turn, and when he does, I want to be there to capitalize. We're not getting the best RNG in the world for our shots. He's kind of piddle farting around here. He's trying to bait me into shooting and then speed up. I know what he's doing. Ended up hitting his armor. Alright, the rear guns are finally here, so we can get them back online. Aim a little bit further forward this time. Now I think we hit the front guns. I think he slowed down. It's alright, though. It's a nice little back and forth. I think I'll go ahead and use my heal. We got 6 of these, so I want to get as many of them online as possible because we're going to need them. I think he's reversing. He's probably a prop mod guy, so he's probably going to get going forward here. Angled enough. Still don't have the angle to get through. Had to try, though. Not let him hit the bow. Ooh, that was a nasty salvo. Aim higher. I knocked out his gun. Dude, he's doing a good job of negating damage so far. Still shooting SAP, so we don't have to worry. He's doing damage, though.
Engine boost deactivated.
There we go. Secondary's online. Good fire early. Oof. That stings. Dude, that SAP is nasty, man. When you can get it on target, that SAP is nasty. This is a close fight, man. At some point, you'd think I'd get saturated, but I keep giving more and more damage to him. All right, I think it's time for the home run here. Got him. Down goes Lauria. I think that was about as good a showcase as the Lauria as you could possibly get. So I think that was a good overall fight. That was a fun one. GG's thingy. Hopefully it was worth the wait. GG's. All right. Anybody else that I can think of? What up, Aaron? How's it going? Appreciate you dropping in. I'm looking for... Wait, Scotty's... Wait. Didn't we see Duncan already? We've seen 2 Duncans, right? Am I crazy? Y'all are going to have to help me. Has Scotty been in here? All right. I'm looking, I guess, the Atlantico. Hell no. Not happening. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. I'm up for a challenge. Oh my god, that's going to be awful. God dang. We've got the heals. We got to play smart. Dude, the Atlantico secondaries hurt so bad. They hurt so bad. You know what? I think I gotta try to load some HE here. I think I have to. If he gives me a broadside, we can always use the AP, but I think we gotta try to break some of those secondaries early. I think that's our only chance. Because otherwise that thing is going to melt us. Those secondaries, it's not just that they start fires, they beat the shit out of you. They're awful. Well, you be careful at school, Manny. Appreciate you, man. Pick the Maine next. Didn't we already fight Maine? How many people have already been in fights and not left? You guys got to make sure you leave. Yeah, I could knock out some guns. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I need to knock out some of the secondaries with HE. That's going to be critical. Now, obviously, I've got hit points advantage. I've got heals advantage. So we've got that going for us. If he is an Enrique Fernandez build, then we should be able to potentially burn him down if we have to. Worst case scenario. But basically, I want to take away his biggest strength, which is those secondaries. His guns aren't really that scary. I can easily angle against them. That's not a problem. It's the secondaries. Pobins, hate to break it to you, brother, but you're probably not getting into a 1v1. As much as you end up in my games any other time, like, come on, bro. You're like in every goddamn stream. The last thing we need is for you to get in and be in the 1v1s too. Plus, you just got here. There's a lot of people ahead of you. All right, Tyler's first fight, he's in the Maine. All right, I'll give him a shot. Like I said, the fact that this Atlantico is not charging in is kind of crazy. Is he not a Enrique Fernandez? Have I been bamboozled into shooting HE? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm spotted. Should be getting engaged any moment. Should be spotting him too. Oh my god, he's just sailing broadside. Alright. Fair enough. See all those secondary... Well, that was AA. A lot of that was AA, but the more of those secondaries we can knock out, the better. There, we knocked out a couple secondaries. And if he's running Henrique Fernandez, the other thing he doesn't have is, much like he does not have fight fire with fire. You can see exactly where I'm targeting, those gigantic secondaries. And we are burning this man's to the ground.
The ship is on fire.
Okay, he's going to change course. There goes more of his secondaries. And another fire. I'm betting this is not the fight that he had planned on. I'm not dumb. I just play one on TV. Like, I know what his weakness is. I know what his strength is. I know what my strengths are. I know what my weaknesses are. And every one of those HE shells that hit smashed secondaries. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn this boat around.
Engine boost activated.
Like I said, like, this is the thing. Like, I know what to do against an Atlantico. I'm not crazy. I know that thing has stupid amounts of armor. It sits low in the water. It's hard to pin with HE or AP. So HE is the way to go. Plus, like I said, he doesn't have the ability to have fight fire with fire if he runs Enrique and Fernandez, right? We're going to start rotating the guns around. We're going to head back towards him. Might as well heal up again. I got 5 more heals. I can do this all day. I'm like Captain America over here. What up, Device? Good to see you. Can I get one of the Columbos in next? I mean, we've played how many Columbos so far? All right. Let's keep it rolling. All right, which secondaries are firing? The ones on the right side. Got it. Destroyed all of his secondaries again. Still got the big one. He's got 2 big secondaries left.
The ship is on fire.
Let's give him a little wake-up call.
Engine boost deactivated.
Just when he thought he was safe. Turns out, Tier 7 ship versus a Legendary Tier ship, not quite as close as he maybe thought. Who'da thunk it? And I get to heal it all back. And then we'll shoot for a superstructure here. Not the best shot in the world. Alright, if he's going back into bow tanking, we'll just go back to HE. Again, I've got the endurance to keep this going. I've got 3 more heals. His only real threat to me is the HE from the secondaries. Like, his guns aren't really doing that much damage to me. One more salvo will do it. There's a whole lot less secondaries shooting at me, isn't there? Bye. Understanding your opponent and what they want to do and playing to counter it. I hate shooting. I haven't seen anybody shooting that much HE out of a Montana since the last time I seen Aaron play it. I only say that because he was in chat. All right. Who... See, this is where I'm struggling. Like, I don't know who's been in here the longest. I'm looking for names that I know have been around. I mean, I know Red Bull's been in here for a while. Like, I'm just trying to get through folks that I know have been in here for a while. Yep, GG's, Bob. All right, my kind of thing. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Also, we're almost to 250 likes, guys. Almost 250 likes. But we're also closing in on 3 hours of streaming as well. So we're probably coming up towards the end of the stream. So we'll get as many as we can before the 3 hour mark. So we got about a half hour left, guys. A half hour left. So if you guys are just trying to get in, you're probably not going to get in. So just keep that in mind. Oh, God. I have HE loading. Let's get rid of that. It's a Georgia. PGX Georgia. If I lose to a goddamn Georgia, I deserve to sell all my Montanas. Like, surely there's no way that I lose a 1v1 in a Montana, specifically the BA Montana versus a Georgia, right? Like, I would not be allowed to show my face. I would have to turn into a destroyer main. Or worse, a carrier main. I don't think I could show my face as a battleship main anymore if I lose a 1v1 versus a Georgia. Pick the main, you will beat me. Now we've resorted to the baiting. He's a master baiter. What if he's cracked? He might be cracked, but at the end of the day, it's 6 guns versus 12. I have double the firepower. And I have way more hit points. And we have a similar heal. And I'm running 6 of them. Plus I have an engine boost. And I have longer range secondaries. Like, there's not really an option where he has an advantage here. At all. I mean, he has an engine boost too, I guess. Yep. He would have to be cracked for me to lose this. Or I'm just the worst player on the planet, which is also a possibility. It could be that I'm simply the worst player if I lose a 1v1 versus this Georgia.
Engine boost activated.
All right, here's his chance.
Confirmed penetration.
Like I said, it's just not a fair fight. Oh, and the fire to add insult to injury. Like I said, it's not a fair fight. But GG's. All right, that was a quick one. All right. Ninja Goalie. That's a newer name than the chat. Like, that's a newer name. You haven't been in here that long. I think Ace has been in here for a little while. Another mirror match. I like how everybody's got, like, I don't know if it's because I've been playing the BA Montana that everybody's bringing the BA Montana, or if they just think that, like, no other ship can beat it. Like, obviously the best thing you could bring in against this thing so far has been the Schlieffen, and there's only been one person bring a Schlieffen all day. One person. Which I respect. I respect y'all.
Action stations.
You've been in here for 2 hours. What's your name? Because I wasn't recognizing any of the names from being here for a long time. Like, I think I've got through most of the people that started at the beginning of the stream. Okay, Idaho. Well, that was one of the names that I was planning on getting to next, so it was between you and this guy, so I ended up choosing this one first. So you're on deck. Because like I said, Idaho was the next one that I was contemplating. It was between you and Ace, and I went with Ace first. I've been here for 2 days. What up, Dylan? It's all good, Dylan. Appreciate you, man. I would love for somebody to bring a defense up against me in a fight. It's not going to end well for you. Because I just overmatch you and send you to the port. Keish is saying he's waited a week. Oh, man. Y'all have been waiting longer than the stream. Longer than it took me 5 minutes to come up with an idea to stream today. Also, we're just at about... First time we've dropped under 200 watchers all day. So thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. And only 2 likes away from 250.
Enemy force detected.
Oh my god, he's all the way out there. What are you doing? Alright, fair play. That was a terrible shot by me too. I knew he was turning in and I didn't even bother to try. See what he does here. Plank, plank. Like I said, this is my bread and butter, baby. Go ahead. Show me that broadside and be like the 50th person that has decided to try to beat my reload.
Ship is on fire.
Nice lag. What was that? Alright, here we go. Time to initiate. Oh god, is he gonna ram? Don't ram. Okay, we definitely got the better end of that. It was a little bit better engagement. It's too close to aim for the Citadel, so we just had to... As soon as my stuff says problem solved, I am guaranteed to be set on fire again. Like, I'm convinced of it. Ooh, actually a good place shot going for the rear cheek. I respect it. About to get another heal back. Gets the double fire. Look at this guy. This is actually pretty close. I mean, it's a mirror match. It should be close.
Engine boost deactivated.
I love how I've only gotten one fire.
Problem solved, sir.
No, he got me. He got a citadel at that angle? Oh, that's unfortunate. GG's. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. I wasn't that far off of getting another heal, too. I can't believe he got the citadel on that angle, though. That is unfortunate. I thought I was pretty well angled. All right. Where's Idaho? You were the next one. There he is. I thought I was pretty well angled there, but clearly he got a shot. I don't know if it plunged through the deck or if I was just over angled. Looked like I was pretty well angled, but clearly not angled enough. Trikey has been there for a while. Yeah, that's another one I got to try to get to. So I'm pretty sure I seen him typing in chat earlier. Pick the Maine.
Battle starts.
Is that Trikey? Is the Maine Trikey? Yeah, GG's ace. Like I said, I don't mind losing in a 1v1 like this. This is fun to me. I enjoy this. I really do. I enjoy this. I enjoy the back and forth battles, the you know, nail biting stuff when it gets close. Like, we've had some pretty close matches. We've had some blowouts. We've had some pretty close ones too. When will we get a legendary tier Russian battleship? I mean, whenever they bring the Kremlin, I would imagine. I mean, you would think the Kremlin would be coming at some point. I mean, we got Vermont, so I don't know why Kremlin isn't here yet, but I would assume it'd be coming. And then Slava, I think, is the other one, and I think that would be a premium if it ever showed up, but I don't think it's going to be here. I think they'll bring the Kremlin, and then that'll be it for the Russian battleships. Because the problem with wargaming is it's a lose-lose situation. If they bring in some really strong Russian stuff, everybody always jumps on the bandwagon of, well, they're Russian, so they're just bringing in bullshit, overpowered. Like, it's like, relax. I haven't seen anything in this game that points to any sort of Russian bias. Damn, that was an accurate fucking salvo right out the gate from the Columbo. That was an accurate fucking salvo. And we're getting some shotguns. Out here looking like frickin' Tom Brady. Calling shotgun every play. Here comes another accurate salvo. Okay, that was not too bad. We're going to go ahead and heal because we got plenty of them. Aim high here, maybe knock a gun. Knocked one of his rear turrets. That'd be the third turret. I think that's the Y turret. Oh, this is dangerous.
Engine boost activated.
This is dangerous for both of us. This is one of those moments where I think it's probably in our best interest to turn away. Because he activated his smoke at the right time, so... The question is, if he gets too close, does he run RGA mod? I bet he does. I bet he's about to blap the piss out of my broadside right now. This is anytime I get into a fight with a competent Italian battleship, it's sketchy. Those smoke screens are disgusting when used properly. We know he's over this direction, though. Damn, he popped up way outside where I thought he was. Peekaboo! Was your smoke screen worth it? I haven't lost to a Columbo yet, and I don't plan to start today. See, smoke screens work both ways. And I wasn't born last night. That was a good shot. That was a pretty good shot. I wasn't born last night. I understand that if I don't pull the trigger, you don't get to see me. Knocked his gun again. Damage over time starting to tick up as well. It's our first fire.
Engine boost deactivated.
He's getting some pretty favorable pin angles. Wonder if he runs like Von Essen or something. I know that that thing has pretty good pin angles, but that was one of the things that they nerfed on it, was the pin angles. I feel like he's getting some pretty good pin angles on me. Which means we just got to go back to angling a little better. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. How is he going? Okay. How did he do that much damage that time? He just straight up pinned the butthole of the Montana. He must know something I don't, but that's him dead, so it doesn't matter. I can't believe he's able to pin that. I got 32 mils. Like, I don't know how he's pinning at that angle. Interesting fight, but still haven't lost to a Columbo. GG's. Alright, let's get this guy in here. What was the other one? The trike. Wasn't there a trikey something or another somebody was talking about? I don't even see a trikey. Also, Ace, you literally already played, brother man. Nice try. Oh, there's Trikey. Okay. Trikey, you're on deck. You'll be next. And the Repub. Yeah, the Maine wants some action, but everybody wants to fight until they get punched in the face. Ninja goalie. Alright. Wonder if he's a... Place your bets. Is he a soccer or is he a hockey guy? Those are the only goalies I know of. Is there any other goalies?
Action stations.
Like, when I think of goalie, there's only two goalies that I know of, and that is hockey and soccer. Obviously, I respect you more in either of those professions, but probably hockey would be the more respecting. For me, anyway. I'm not really into soccer. What up, Overland? Lacrosse. Lacrosse has goalies? I mean, that makes sense. It's like a cross between baseball, croquet, and some other stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to describe lacrosse. It's a weird sport. I've never watched it in my life. It's just a weird looking sport. It's like somebody took racquetball, crossed it with baseball, and also crossed it with soccer. All right, so this Maine, is he going to charge in or is he going to run away? That's the next question. Like, either way, I have the advantage. I have 2 extra guns than he do. I have more health and a better heal. Plus, I have better secondaries. At least range-wise, and a secondary booster. So, I feel like I've got the edge in every conceivable way in this fight. Plus, I'm faster. I didn't see a Navarin. I could be wrong, but I didn't see one. Quidditch? Yeah, well, Quidditch isn't real. Alright, I highly doubt that he's a Quidditch goalie. And they are not called goalies, they're goalkeepers. Even though pretty much everybody calls goalies, or goalkeepers, I think is everybody, but we all call them goalies anyway. He's been there a while too, he's above the Columbo. Oh, here we go. The initial push. Let's get the first shot out. That's actually the most accurate first shot we've had in a while. Is it well aimed? It looks pretty good. Superstructure? Okay, a little aft. A little bit aft. He got the better he got the better of me in the opening engagement. Oh, he's trying to get the rear guns involved. It's a bad strategy. He takes the shot. We're going to be angled. Gets a favorable pin angle there. And then plink plink. Aim high because he's going to get angled before these get there. Beautiful. Am I going to beat his reload again? That's the next question. Oh, he's got a spotter plane up. Must be about to fire. Another good salvo for me. I think I'll use my first heal. I don't think this will go into long duration fight, but it might. Sneaky. Thankfully he aimed that a little too high and hit my gun turret. That was a sneaky, and that was accurate as shit too. Ah, then he fell for it. Oh, he knocked out one of my guns though. I was gonna say, but then he fell for the old bait and switch. Out of fire. Alright, he just fired. You sad sack of crap. You sad sack of crap. That's a second person that's opted to ram like a little turd. I have no respect for rammers. Sorry. You're gone. I don't have any respect for it. Like, I get it, you're losing, but come on. I almost dodged it too. I figured he was coming in for the ram. Like, it's unfortunate that that's what people go for, but it is a thing. Where's Trikey? It was Republique, right? Let's get him in here. Unfortunate. But add another one to the Ram Club. Sag. Like I said, there is absolutely times to ram in a standard match. Absolutely times for it. But in a 1v1 duel, just take your loss. Just take your loss. Ain't nobody likes a rammer. What up, Chris? How's it going? Drake, Scar, Storm.
Action stations.
All right, so Republique is actually a pretty nasty boat. But again, it's one of those that if we get into a drive-by, I'm pretty confident I should be able to dev strike it. It's very accurate. It's got hypervelocity guns that should be able to absolutely crush me if I give them a broadside or too much of an angle. Personally, I fear the Repub more than I do the Bourgogne, but that's just me personally. Again, I know that we all know he gonna lose, right? Like, he was not gonna win that. That was his only chance to save face, question mark. But is it really saving face? It's a 1v1 duel. You lost the duel. Take your L. Take your L. I don't respect rammers in a duel scenario. In a standard match, if you have the opportunity to ram and it actually makes sense in the moment, whether it gives your team an advantage or, you know, you just take a heavy hitter off the board or something and you're low health, like, there are times to ram. But in this sort of environment scenario, like, kind of scummy. Kind of takes away from the whole purpose of the thing. Kind of takes away from the whole purpose. Why take an L when everyone can take an L? Yeah, basically. That must be... They must play soccer.
Enemy force detected.
That solidified it. He's a soccer player. He's definitely not a hockey guy. Okay. Now, this is going to be a tough fight for him. But it's not impossible. Like I said, the Repub is a pretty nasty boat. Okay, he's got his guns already over here, so we got to be careful. Go for the big hit. Get angled. Now, what I could do to just be an absolute jerkwad would be to just shoot his guns off a ship, and that'd be hilarious. But also, I'm pretty sure I'd go to hell for that. Pretty sure I'd go to hell for shooting his guns off a ship. Plus, I don't need to shoot his guns off a ship. Is this a Megalomania freaking reload build, Repub? Interesting. Link plink.
The ship is on fire.
And down he goes. Did Elite learn anything from what I taught him? I don't think so. Alright. That one's done. What time is it? We're at one more match, guys. One more match. That's all we got time for. I don't know who's been here the longest. I know there's been several people that have been here for quite a while. And I do apologize, but I only got enough room for one more. So I think I'm going to go for a revenge match. I don't know. The Schlieffen just came in, I feel like. Dude's trying to bring a Scharnhorst, really. Darth Ravens has been here for quite a while. Let's get him in here. But I apologize to everybody that didn't get in today. I do try to get through as many people as possible, but there's only so many people I can get through in 3 hours. I didn't even see a Navarin. Am I just blind? If there's a Navarin there when I get done with this fight, I will pick the Navarin. I did not see a Navarin. Like, am I crazy? Like, am I just blind? Like, I did not see a Navarin. Like, I saw a Duncan, I saw a Scharnhorst. Like, I did not see a Navarin. Alright, well, if there is a freaking... Yeah, I'm blind but I always seem to find the superstructure. Well, I'm telling you, it's my bread and butter. It's what I do. Like this is me at my comfort zone. I think I've put on a pretty good show today. Yeah, we've lost a couple, and we don't count Rams because, eh. He was right with the last Columbo. Okay, well, I'll have to keep it in mind. But GG's to everybody tonight. I know we give everybody crap, and I do want to reiterate: if you guys ended up in here and I gave you a little bit of crap for ramming or whatever, please just don't take it to heart. It's all in good fun. I don't care. This doesn't mean anything. It's just a fun little duels thing that I decided to throw together for no reason. So just take everything I say with a grain of salt. I don't mean anything by it. It's just fun, right? It's just banter. But I don't respect rammers. You know it. I don't respect you. Will I do these streams more often? I mean, if people want to see this, then maybe. Like, it was pretty popular. I mean, we only recently, like, as we got close to the 3-hour mark, dropped below 200, like, viewers. Ooh, he's got the Halloween skin on it. Oh, but he's making... If he's gonna go full broadside, I'm gonna get the rear guns on him. Oof. Yep. Little wiggle waggle. The wiggle waggle got him. Yeah, those last two shots were horrific. We landed on both sides of his ship, couldn't hit the thing in the middle. But again, I'm not an accuracy build. I am a tank build. And by tank, I mean just a reload slash... Alright, that was a good hit. That was a solid hit. I do love that skin on the Montana. I ain't gonna lie. Some of those friggin' Halloween skins are pretty sick. Alright.
Engine boost activated.
He seems to be going for the big hit too early. And that should cost him his life. Didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get it. Let's go ahead and heal. Plank, plank. Too late. All right. This is where I could get hurt here, because he's got a good angle on me. Okay. We're fine. We survived, baby. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. I grew strong. I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in fine here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Rock out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one that tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. The reason I turned away when I did was simple. I had already fired my gun, so the drive-by doesn't make a lot of sense, and I'd rather take the opportunity to start to angle away from him,
Battle starts.
knowing that I'm going to get hit, but probably not going to get citadeled. I mean, it's always a risk, but I was pretty confident in that turn that I would be fine. And turns out I was. What up, Jacob? GG's Darth. 50 is the Montana named Liam. Well, I was planning on ending. I have to end the stream at some point, guys. I can't get everybody, because y'all just keep jumping back in the lobbies. Do tier 7 cruisers. Like, we could do this with cruisers. We could do this with all kinds of stuff. We can change the tiers up. I'd rather not do, like, destroyers. I feel like that could be fun, but also could be just boring. Like, getting into a knife fight, like, knife fights for destroyers could be fun, but at the same time, I feel like that could also just be annoying. Because you're just going to see, like, 2 or 3 different ships. It'll be the same thing over and over. It'll be Split or Friesland or, you know, whatever they have to get into to be the most OP version. I'm honestly shocked that we only saw the one Schlieffen. I know there's currently a Schlieffen in the lobby waiting, but I'm shocked that we only saw the one. Now, if I remember correctly... Ooh, H.E. Navarin. If I remember correctly, I should overmatch Navarin, question mark. I think it's got a belt. I know if he goes broadside, he's just begging to die. That I do know. Yeah, he's going to angle, so we're going to aim high here. Just try to get as many shells on target as possible. Good hits. Okay, so he's a secondary build Navarin. Navarin's a pretty good secondary. But I wouldn't call it a brawler. Insta double fire, though.
The ship is on fire.
Broke one of his guns. Okay, my secondary should start firing as well.
Activated.
I'm going to try one into the bow here and see if I'm correct. I think I hit the belt, so I don't know if that was the most conclusive shot. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart.
The ship is on fire.
I didn't kill him. Ain't that a nightmare? Double fired. Again. Now, this is where we get to test whether I'm correct about the overmatch. I think I am correct, but I keep missing somehow. A good high shot. There we go, some good hits into the superstructure. And we heal up. Down he goes. I don't overmatch. I could have swore the Navarin had an overmatchable bow. I know it has like an icebreaker, but I could have swore it had an overmatchable bow. What up, Way 2? Good to see you, my dude. Out here doing some 1v1 duels. Giving everybody the Spartan treatment today. Can you play? I mean, I was actually about to end the stream. So, I apologize, brother man. Maybe some other time. I'd like to do this again at some point, but no guarantees on when. But I think this is either going to be the last one or we'll do one more. Because we've been streaming for 3 hours and 6 minutes.
Action stations.
Nah, you're all good, way too. Appreciate you, my dude. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out Way 2, highly recommend him. He streams basically nonstop. Dude will stream for, like, he does Yu-Gi-Oh! In the morning. He does, God, what else does he do in the middle of the day? Forget what he does in the middle of the day, because I usually miss that one, because I'm sleeping. But he does Yu-Gi-Oh! In the morning. He does Legends in the evening. And then sometimes at night he'll do, like, Call of Duty last night. He changes things up quite a bit. So, highly recommend you guys check out Way 2 as well. He's just a good dude. Good dude. Up-and-coming streamer. Highly recommend. What up, No Retreat? Good to see you. Yeah, like I said, I was shocked at how well this stream did. If we do this again and we see the viewership drop off, then we'll know that it's just kind of like a, what is the word I'm looking for? Not antiquity. What is it when you, what is the word I'm thinking about? That moment, like, there's a word I'm trying to think of. Maybe like a delicacy, like people are, like, it's something that doesn't happen very often, so people wanted to show up. We'll see. Not a fluke. What up, Thod? How's it going? Do a 9v9? Nah. That always turns into a shit show for me. Like, don't get me wrong. I love y'all. But here's the problem with me doing a 9v9. 9 motherfuckers on the enemy team want to shoot me. I might have 8 other people on my team, but 9 of y'all want to shoot me. It's a bit mean. He's shooting HE out of a Montana. I mean, I did it earlier. Gets the fire immediately.
The ship is on fire.
I don't think I aimed that high enough or far enough forward. Yeah, hit his rear turret. Let's go for the hit. See if we can catch him. There we go. Got it. Alright. Go ahead and damage control that. We also have the rear turrets. I mean, if this man's going to shoot HE, I'll give him a broadside and make him wish he had loaded AP. If he did that and then loaded AP here and slaps my broadside, he deserves it. Oh my god, he did. He's a genius. Ouch. That was a great play. Great play! Nice bait. I like it. I like it a lot. He's also going to get angled. So those aren't going to do as much unless we hit superstructure. Yep, hit the belt. Alright. Alright! I see you, Liam. We got us a gamer here. Despite that, I've come away pretty well so far. Okay. We're already angled pretty well here. Oh, that's HE. Double fired! You dirty whore! This man gets more double fires than a Conqueror.
Engine boost activated.
He has turned this fight around with the fires, man. But unfortunately for him, I do get to heal all the fire damage back. Surely he didn't do it again. I was going to say, surely he didn't get the freaking... Really, game. At this point, this game is just trolling me. Alright, we going in. I've been playing with this guy enough. Dude, that is horrendous dispersion. Good God. Like, come on, man. Okay, AP. I see what you're doing. Secondaries are firing. See how you like some fires. That's better. Much better. Okay, aims up, shoots my guns. Fair. I see what you're trying to do there, too. Knocked one of his turrets. We're going to take this opportunity to turn away.
The ship is on fire.
Got him. Again, all about those calculated risks, boys. GG's. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it, guys. I apologize to everybody who didn't make it in today. I hope that at some point we'll do these again and you guys will be able to get a chance. Maybe we'll do this a weekly thing or something. I don't know. Won't make any promises. But it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today, guys. And I hope you guys did as well. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been hanging out in chat, as well as everybody who tried to get into the lobby. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next one.